Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, vandweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly DAS Masters for August 2025. It is 5 a.m. here in Texas. So I'm pretty excited to be doing this solo match for DAS Masters. You know, one match, 5 a.m. No, it's going to be a good match. So it's the blue bracket. This is what we've got. Chroma defeated Steel yesterday with your old pal Zempro. And now Chroma's going to get a shot at Poopy Old Hag here in round 2. And the winner of this will move on to the top 16 to take on Alex D, who had a pretty high qualifier this month for DAS Masters. So that is it. That's what we're going to do. So let me tell you all about it. Well, I'm not going to read the whole spiel. It's one match and it's 5 a.m. Although it would be interesting to see how I actually get through that. But I don't know. I haven't had any coffee either because I'm going right back to bed. Anyway. All right, players. We will be doing level 18 starts. We will be using same piece sets. We will be re-rolling the pieces in between every game. And players, you must have your hertz and input displays turned on. So please do that right now. And remember to heed the spirit of DAS. This is a DAS tournament. And if you don't want to play a DAS tournament the way that we play a DAS tournament, there are plenty of other tournaments you can play. But this one is one that follows the spirit of DAS, okay? And remember, if you do experience any kind of technical issues like OBS wigging out or your internet being all spotty, just keep playing. Assume that the game that you're playing counts and do not pause and ask for clarifications and anything like that. Just keep playing until you hear otherwise from the streamer, aka the judge. That's right, me, your old pal, Judge Vandy. I always wanted to be a TV judge. Like I would love being a TV judge. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should arbitrate some Tetris disputes on Judge Vandy. Like that would be a great thing for me. Anyway, all right, the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share at a prize pool, which right now, and probably at the end of this match, will also be $171.86. So remember, our prize pools are funded 100% by you, the viewers. No sponsors, nothing like that. If you want to fund the prize pool, you want to contribute, you want to support the players, well, it seems like a good thing to do. Use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube. That'll bring up some links to one that says DAS Masters or DAS or DM or whatever, something like that. That'll be the link. Click on that one. It'll take you to the landing page for our for this tournament with our prize pool partner Matcherino. Top right hand corner is where you log in. It says log in. Click on that and you'll be given some options to log in. You could do it with any number of accounts, but you can do it very easily with your Twitch or YouTube account. Once you're in, click on the orange colored button that says contribute to contribute. There might even be some claim codes left. So if you're in there and they're there, do them. How about that? If you're watching after the fact, you can go to go.ctm.gg/DAS prize. That's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, don't. That way I can stop doing this and getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Please do not support the channel at patreon.com/monthly Tetris, where you can make an ongoing pledge of support on an annual or monthly basis to keep this channel going. Just like these people are doing right here. Look at all these people. Look at them. They're all making sure that I have to drag my ass out of bed 5 a.m. in the morning and do this match. No, I'm kidding. All right, but thank you everybody for making this possible. And big shouts to Scott Gray, J in the window, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cacket, Mila, and Jason. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. There's other ways to support us as well. Use the support command, !support, to bring up some other ways. And platform specific, YouTube, you've got super chats, you got super stickers, you got super thanks. You can do a super comment, I'm pretty sure, after the fact. You've also got channel memberships. You can gift a channel membership. You can gift multiple channel memberships. Wow. Twitch, you've got subscriptions. You've got bits. You got weird things you can do with bits. You can gift subscriptions. You can gift multiple subscriptions. You can even use your Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming subscription to subscribe to this channel and give the channel a little bit of a financial boost. Okay, is that enough? I feel like that's enough. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bloop. There we go. Go over there. And let's see if we can get Pumpy going. Pumpy? Oh, I mean Poopy. Pumpy, Poopy. Uma, Irma. All right, nobody's... Uma, Oprah. What is it? I don't remember. Okay. It's that old Letterman. Uma, Oprah. All right, we have got Poopy. You're like a tilted poop, but I'm gonna tilt. I have the ability to untilt and retilt players. But here, look at, we're tilted. I like it. Look at that. But I'm gonna tilt this player properly. You can't foil me, Poopy. I know how to rotate sources in OBS, okay? All right. Better to be tilted mentally than literally. No, better to be literally tilted than mentally. You know, you should want to win, right? You should want to win. Oh my God, do I dare try to flip you around? All right, Lyra, let's flip you around. Look at this. We are flipped. All right, we gotta match your walls here. All right, so this top one, that'll match that. All right, and then this bottom one, I don't know, what's the color? You got a carpet here somewhere? I'll just make it that color, that's fine. All right, great job, your old pal. All right, players, I think it is about time. The seed music is about to start. Time to begin the show called Why the Heck Am I the 13th Seed, says Poopy. Well, you are, so you did well. What's up, Evesy? The seed is here, right? 10 minutes in. Let me think. That's okay. So the first song is 4 minutes, 20 seconds. The second song is 5 minutes, 25 seconds. So 9 minutes and 45 seconds in, this song kicks in, and that is now gonna be when I put the seed in there. So you better be ready for the seed. 9 minutes and 45 seconds into the broadcast. Okay? That's the law. That's the Vandy law now. That's right. What's up, Evesy? You're not good at PM and AM? That seems like fairly fundamental thing to be good at. Probably should try to get better at that. Like, you're going to have a hard time. All right, the pieces are here. Poopy Old Hag with the pin. Thank you, Poopy. 4E, EE, 3C. This does not look like it's going to be a good seed. Just with those E's, I don't know. All right, it looks like we're ready. Let's go ahead and get this started. It's not round one, it's round two. Winner goes to the top 16 to take on Alex T sometime later in the month. Let's get them started. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay. Starting off with the IOZ, the Internet of ZD. Sounds delicious. All right, on the left side of your screen, it is Poopy Old Hag. Oh my goodness, Poopy qualified into this tournament into seed number 13, getting a 1-round bye in virtue of their top 16 seed. Qualified into the 1.032 million. Poopy is from New Zealand, has a DAS PB of 1.22 million, which is a top 40 score on the list. Poopy trying to get into the round of 16 in DAS Masters for the first time. Yeah, so it's always getting stymied here at the round of 24, round 2, trying to get into that round 3 and have a shot to go deeper. Poopy is a one-time Mega Master, played in 2023. It was our second year. Also has played in DAS Masters 5 times. It's also played in CTWC Bronze. They did that in 2021. And also played in one of the most iconic, legendary tournaments of all time, CT 12, a level 12 star tournament. Poopy played in 2021 and in 2023. That's a tournament administered by Evesy and later Pumpy Heart. And that is Poopy. 147 for Poopy, 126 for Chroma. Chroma on the right side of your screen qualified in to seed number 20 with a 977,000 and defeated Steel to make it here to round 2. Has a 1.17 that DAS PB. That is a top 90 score last I checked. Yeah, I don't commit to specific places on the score sheet because someone would be like, well, actually someone made them 91, you know, like, all right, I get it. I don't want to get actually anymore. Okay, done. Anyway, Chroma, this is his 5th appearance in DAS Masters. Made it as high as the top 8, did that back in March. Chroma has won a community tournament. Well, Poopy's run a community tournament too. I don't know why that's not on my thing here, but I think Poopy's won at least once. Chroma has won a community tournament tier 1 back in December of 2023. 2 previous appearances in Challengers and also played in Mega Masters in 2024. Chroma played in our stupid Tetris Monthly tournament. And did Chroma play in? Yeah, I think Chroma played in. Chroma was playing a lot of stuff lately. After a long time of just kind of being like a person on Discord that I didn't really know that well, I feel like I'm getting to know Chroma pretty well. 317 for Chroma, 302 for Poopy. Yeah, so it's good to see new kind of people that are newer to me emerging and playing in all these events. I think having DAS events and TAP events and other things like that, it's it's given other people who aren't just Alex T and Miles, whatever, a place to shine. So I like that. Dirty Tetris for Poopy, 334. 367 for Chroma. What is up, Chen? Tetris time is here. Curious if Poopy is standing. No, Poopy is not standing. That is really awkward to do. Standing and playing Tetris? You shouldn't do that. 366 for Poopy, 437 for Chroma. So yeah, Tetris time, Evesy hanging out. Tetris time, what are you doing up so early? Aren't you on... Where are you? Why are you up so early? Yeah, I know, Bidwell. That's fine. People can stand. They got their own thing. They can stand while they play. They've got cowbells and people got their own things going on, and that's okay. 458 for Poopy, 508 for Chroma. What country flag is that on the left? That is New Zealand. 481 for Poopy, 530 for Chroma. So we are headed very quickly to level 19. Just a few lines. Speed going to increase. And color's going to change. And there it is. Level 19. Like the fall colors of classic Tetris. Early shift there for Poopy. And that is going to cause a few extra burns. 510. Chroma, 561 on 19. 135 lines. All right, level 20. Chroma trying to find a bar. Just gonna have to chop this down, create a gap. It's okay. Bar dependent again. Oh, we gonna get Tetris ready? We are Tetris ready. And we are gonna chop it down again. So a little bit of a drought there for Chroma. Not really able to convert a Tetris out of all that. 580 for Chroma. Oh, pieces to the left for Poopy. They're getting there. Did I get much sleep? I wasn't a great sleep, but I got a little bit. I'm uncaffeinated though, because I'm going back to sleep. No, my sleep is pretty good lately, despite all of Zempro's efforts to undermine me, scupper me, and try to wrest control of CTM from me. 571 for Poopy, 599 for Chroma. Everybody wants, I'm going to get CTM. I'm going to figure it out. Oh, Chroma with that misdrop of the T. That is a problem. Oh, my goodness. Just misdrop city right now for Chroma. And this is turning dire. And the scores are really close. And so, yeah, that is going to be a top up for Chroma at 605. Chroma's like, what can I do? Meanwhile, Poopy's like, yeah, my stack is fine. What's your problem? All right, Poopy with the victory here in game number 1. You just could not get out of that dig. I know that sucks. That is DAS for you. I mean, that is DAS for you, right? It really is. One false move, and you're digging for like 4 levels. All right, Poopy, you are good, Poopy. All right, Poopy gonna finish this one out, I think. That's fine. Chen, that is totally wrong, okay? There is a CTWC regional going on. And it's also DAS Masters, which tends to get less. So that is not a fair or correct thing to say. All right, we're going to go ahead and give these players some pieces. 6D969F. You realize it's my channel, Chen. Like, I want everyone to get viewers more than me, honestly. I need everyone. On my channel, anyway. I don't want the other channels to get viewers. I don't want them all to crash and burn. No, that's not true. See, we need everybody getting viewers. We need a bigger pond overall, that's for sure. All right, 6D969F, 6D969F, okay. Looks like both players are ready. Let us count it down. Game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. A Kingsman seed? Yeah, a little bit. 6D9. Yeah, that's a very Kingsman seed. So stupid. So stupid. CTM equals classic Tetris Monopoly? I mean, I hope not. Imagine. Imagine if this was the, you know, if CTM was the best you could get. Oh, that would be a pretty sad state of classic Tetris. All right, we are underway in game number 2. A couple Tetrises on the board for each of these players. We do have more going on today after I sleep. We're going to have a purple bracket round 1 match only in Masters, but this is going to be kind of a banger. This is going to be Toogie versus Broden in Masters. Be pretty excited to see that one. That's going to be at 1 p.m. Texas time, so about 5.5 hours from now. Then we're going to have a another Masters bracket 3 hours after that starts. Going to be Wallbant versus Chroma, and the winner takes on SV, so that should be a good one as well. Tetris for Chroma 142, 164 for Poopy. It's 5 a.m. Go to bed. Listen, Tetris. Someone's got to do this. Okay. Monthly Tetris 24/7 went. So funny. I was working on something like that already. Well, something similar, but different. But now I can't do it because it's like, oh, you're just copying. But then again, who cares? Get them dollar bills, yo. I mean, I don't know. I saw like 3 people watching the CTWC one the other day, so I don't know. I think it's fun to just kind of hang out and, you know, I saw one of my, what did I saw? CTWC Canada last year, so I like tuned in. I'm like, oh man, who's that commentator? Pretty good. It was me. My God. 221 for Poopy, 256 for Chroma. All right, 228 for Poopy, 283 for Chroma. Poopy getting those pieces to the left, kind of medium high here on the board. Chroma up by about 50,000. All right, good night, Tetris time. Yeah, you should be asleep. That's for sure. You're West Coast, right? Aren't you West Coast? So it's like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, really. Okay, Poopy gets a dirty. There's a Tetris Chroma 338, 267 Poopy. Chen is West Coast too. Yeah, what are you doing up? Go to sleep. Although I used to be that person going to bed at 3:30, but not anymore. Now I'm 10:30 bedtime guy. Wheat Coast. Kansas time. All right, 317 for Poopy, 408 for Chroma. Other Tetris Chroma, 455. Pretty decent pace here. Thinking maybe mid 500 transition. Maybe mid fours for Poopy. We'll see. Poopy's got 4 more Tetrises available. So it could be as high as like 470. See if they can Tetris out until 19. Oh no, that early shift of the O piece during a drought. So Poopy now scrambling a bit. All right, there's that. Okay. Poopy gonna uncover that right side lung bar. Tetris. Poopy and another one dirty. 442 into 19. And Chroma. Kind of a low scramble here. All right. Getting it cleared away. There is the triple. And the Tetris into 19 at 543. Chroma. Poopy with a Tetris level 2476. Right now, Chroma almost 70,000 points ahead. Back by 14 lines. So Chroma in a good position. $70,000 points ahead. Log bar Tetris Chroma 600,000. The green level, level 21 for Chroma. The purple level, Poopy 22 now on 23. All right, Tetris Chroma 686. Tetris Chroma 772. Pace here 23. Oh, Poopy with that kind of extra effort, getting that piece over to the right. But falling further behind. Chroma's been fairly efficient. And Poopy been very diggy. Here in game 2. Tetris Chroma 841 on 25. Morning, Cat. What is up? There's Marktris hanging out. Redrioic and Josh over on YouTube. Oh, Chroma in a bit of a pickle here. Oh, no, that is going to be a top out for Chroma at 853. And Poopy just 5,000 points away. And a Tetris, that is going to seal it. Poopy is good. In game number 2, Chroma was ahead by a good amount. Really the whole match, and it just kind of all fell apart there on 26. And yeah, Poopy is good and goes up 2 games to none. All right, D02377. When you're ready, players, you can take a moment if you need it. Poopy got that fan back there. I'd be putting a fan on. I would love to put a fan on right now, but you guys would hear it, you know? I love having a fan on. I love air moving around. All right, pieces are here. D02377. All right, both players are ready. Poopy and Chroma, game number 3. Poopy, 1 win away from making it into the round of 16 for the first time. Chroma, a little bit up against it here. It needs to win 3 in a row to take this match. So I figured I would name one fact about this game that would make each player nervous, right? There you go. Spread it around. That's why you should not listen to the commentator. You know, I kind of wish this were more like other sports. Like other sports, the announcers will like criticize the players and that kind of thing. It would be fun to be able to just criticize the play, rip on the players, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Because I own the league too. So I own the league and am the announcer. So you can't rip on the players, right? All right, 139 for Chroma, 163 for Poopy. No, there's really nothing. There's nothing to rip. You know, it'd be great if there were something to rip. There's nothing to rip. Everybody's so nice. 163 Chroma, 185 Poopy. Chroma gets a Tetris. When the lines are tied, they're pretty close. I'm shocked that even 25 people are watching on Twitch. Oh, there's a comment bot in the latest streams. Oh, yeah. So annoying. Like, what is that? Like, it's really the most annoying. All those comment bots on YouTube that are happening right now with that stupid profile picture that looks like, you know, like cheeks. So dumb. Like, what do you get out of that? Like, what? I don't even understand what someone gets out of that. Like, what is the end game? How do you profit from that? I mean, there must be a way. All right, let me go figure out how to do that. $393 for Poopy, $347 for Chroma. There's Tetris Chroma, $393. It is early indeed, but that's all right. I feel good. I mean, I should get up at 5 a.m. You know, we should all get up at 5 a.m. Get after the day, you know, just get right at it. Maybe that's my next incremental sleep goal. Start getting up at 5 a.m., right? Get out there, chop some wood, There's no wood. $441 Chroma, $427 Poopy. Well, how did Zempro do yesterday? Hopefully it was really good. He said he was Vandy. Oh my God. Did you call the police on him? You file a police report? Tetris Chroma, $495. $445 for Poopy. There's a Tetris Poopy, $468. Tetris Chroma, $527. So ahead by about 11,000, back by 6 lines. All right. Chops a double there, gets a Tetris Chroma, Poopy, 19. Headed into 20 at 572. So Chroma 578 into 19. So pace lead Chroma right now. Back by 9-10 lines. Tetris Chroma. How much of the Space City Regional did they get done yesterday? I was kind of in and out. Kind of watched a little bit of it, and then somebody started making like this annoying noise in the background, and I'm like, I can't watch this. This is like really, it's like, the event was fun. It was like set. It was, oh no, Poopy gonna top out 581, and Chroma is good in game number 3. GG's, yeah, but it was good. I saw that. I saw parts of that meme versus Blue Scooty match, but then it was just hard to watch. I had to turn the sound down. I don't know what somebody was. Someone was going, yay, yay, like over and over. And it was like real. I'm like, if I were to play, if I were playing, I would have been so angry. Like, if I were playing. Mino Floof says new losing it was. Oh my God. I was so, oh. All right. So let's go ahead and get these players some new pieces. All right. Well, I'll try to, that was not a fun sound. I would have been so mad. And it was like every Tetris. It was like, oh my God. Mino Floof says, new losing score world record. Okay, Mino Floof, there is no such thing as a losing score world record. Okay. There's the highest score beaten world record. But that's one peeve of mine when people go, oh, it's the new losing score world record. And then they go like, oh, the person that lost has the record. No, the person that won has the highest score that they've actually had to beat. That's their record. All right, looks like both players are ready. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, like that's always been a pet peeve of mine. Oh, new losing score world record. The losing player got a record. No, it's not a record. The player that won had the highest hurdle to clear to win a Tetris match, and that is, I mean, that's good to get a 1.7 in a game, but I've never liked that the way that's called the losing score world record. And honestly, I've been saying it since like 2019. But nobody listens to me. I have no influence. They hadn't started the top 8 and it was like 6 p.m. No, that's fine. It's not you. It's other people who, you know, you're innocent, Mino Floof. But you know, on like a minute of reflection, you'll realize, oh, well, it's really the player who won the game had the highest hurdle to get over to win a Tetris match, right? Like, because there's been 1.7s all the time in comp. Not all the time, but very often. But only like this time did that score matter, right? And so it was the winning player that actually had to beat a 1.7 XXX, whatever it was, right? How will we acknowledge that both players played really well? Yeah, of course. Well, that's obvious that they both played really well. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about it. All right, Tetris for Poopy 159. But like, oh, congratulations, you just lost, but you set a world record. $160 for Chroma, 183 for Poopy. Losing score world record. It's still a world record. Yeah, but sure, you know, it goes in the record books. You got the highest score of not winning a Tetris match, but then nobody like says, "Oh, the winning player had the highest score hurdle to get over to win a match," right? Like, it wasn't just a mulligan that he had to get, that he got. It was actually required to win the match. 194 for Chroma, 218 for Poopy. I've been saying the same. I'm like beating my head against a wall. I've been beating my head against the wall for 6 years. That's it. I quit Tetris. Tetris for Poopy, 288, 245 for Chroma. Tetris Poopy, 342, 293 for Chroma. All right, Tetris Chroma, 340. Tetris Chroma, 368, 391 for Poopy. 6 years of banging your head against a wall must be a world record. Maybe. But yeah, it was very exciting. So what do they have left to do? Do they still have... Don't they have another semifinal to play? I think they got super delayed with What, Nestris Champs issues? All right, 437 for Poopy, 412 for Chroma. All right, level 20. Poopy right now ahead by 29,000, but also ahead by 4 lines. So now the lines are tied. It's basically tied. You know, 320 points apart. So very, very close. Chroma with a good board, though. Poopy with not a... Oh, no. Poopy lost Das and ended up dead dropping a few pieces, especially a couple long bars there. And that's going to kill Poopy's run. And Chroma is going to tie it up. So it is decider time, and it's upside down decider time. Here, upside down and backwards. There you go. So Chroma, you are good. GG's. Here, you could put this bottle. Can we just put this bottle over there on like one of the shelves? Like here, it's like just sitting on the shelf among the other. Like what? It's just a bottle of decider. What? It was a low bar game. Rip. Yeah, I want to put it unobtrusively over there on the shelf, like it just belongs, like right there. How do I do that? All right, let's get these players started rather than playing with the decider. Poopy versus Chroma 50694. Yes, let's get him started. Decider time. The winner goes to the top 16 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It's back there. Guys, it's just a bottle of decider just sitting back there on a shelf. There it is. It's just like right there. Yeah, I don't know. This could be a new thing where I just start hiding stuff in people's rooms. I'm into it. All right, well, yeah, top 16 at stake here. Tetris for Poopy, 28,000. Chroma trying to find Tetris number 1. There it is. Tetris Poopy 79. I don't think it's an invention, Lapis. I mean, probably trademark it, but it's not an invention. All right, Chroma in a little bit of trouble here. Okay, the bar comes split double. There's that. Trying to bring this down. I mean, what is, you know, it's a bottle with a D on it. I don't know what you can do. It really does look like it's over on that shelf, doesn't it? Like a little bit. All right, Tetris for Chroma, 114. But we're pretty close. A line apart, 1,000 points apart, not even. Tetris Poopy, 144. And Tetris Chroma, 147. All right, Poopy now. Tetris ready. Chroma ready. Long bar in. Tetris for both. Same score, 3 lines apart. Tetris Chroma. Yeah, I mean, same score, 3 lines apart. How do you do that? Wow. Mathematics. And Tetris Poopy Chroma. No good place for square. All right, but a good place for that one. And a Tetris for Chroma, 289. And another one. All right, both players, you know, 3 lines apart, super close, score-wise. It's a tight one. I got to imagine, or 49 people on Twitch watching, I got to imagine this is mostly Europe, right? All right, 384. I mean, they are super close, just keeping it tight and close. Sonny says, I once had a game where the player's boards reconverge at like 60 lines in. I didn't really know how it was possible. I feel like I've seen that. I don't know if it's the same game, but I feel like I've seen something like that. It ended up having, you know, after all that, you know, boards diverge, whatever, you know, many lines in. Tetris here for Poopy, 463 into 19. And the stacks come up like exactly the same. And they end up on the same piece of the same board, 60 lines in, which is crazy. All right, let me refresh one of our streams here. Okay. Remember, players do keep playing. If you do experience stream issues, do keep playing. Because oftentimes it comes back. $5.75 for Chroma. New Zealand internet. Oh my goodness. All right, 578 Chroma level 22. All right, Tetris Chroma 641. All right. We were pretty close when it happened. I think we're just going to replay it. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and replay it. It's been like 20 lines. It didn't come back. I usually wait about 20 lines. And it was very close going in, so it's hard to know exactly. So, yeah, we're going to replay it. You can go ahead and top out, players. It was really close the whole time, so obviously no advantage conferred, but we are going to replay it. So you're welcome to continue, but this will be a redo. Just what we need. It started around what, level 19? So, yeah, we tried to stay with it. Sometimes it comes back. But your laptop battery went out? All right, Chroma in a game ultimately that won't count gets a 941. So, do you have a functioning laptop right now or no? Or do we have to play this another time? I just need to get my charger. All right, there's a lot of questions I could ask right now, but why? All right, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Well, you know, can't you like plug it in during the match? All right, I said it. Like, you know, like have it on, like just have it plugged in, you know. Just, you know, just plug it in, because all right, anyway. Anyway. Well, you don't know, Chroma. That could have been, you might have lost. You don't know. You might have got saved. Anyway, players, a notice to all players: if you're playing on a laptop, have it plugged in while you're playing that, like, you know, while you're playing the match. That's all. Sonny says it's like SV having 8% phone battery every match. Yeah, true. Can we hurry this up? I only have 8% phone left. We'll like plug it in before. No, I'm so tired. Okay. Both players are ready. Both players are on the same seed. So we are going to go ahead and start. Oh my God. Game number 5. The winner of this goes to the top 16 to face Alex T at some point this month. Maybe next month. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Get ChatGPT to commentate for me. Maybe. That's the stuff I don't like. Like I like AI for some things, right? It's a good little assistant. It's like having an intern. But because it's an intern, you have to constantly check their work all the time. You can't just take their work as like, yeah, all right, ready to go. Just gonna go right with that. Like, it's good as a little assistant. But I don't like it when people are pretending that the output is their finished work. That I don't like. On some sort of artistic or creative thing. That I don't like. 118 for Poopy, 79,000. So it's really not the AI that I don't like. It's like people again. Oh, who would have thought people were the problem? Vandy secretly likes AI for the interactable anime characters. No. I am not an anime person. There are some good films, but I am not an anime person at all. I don't, it's fine. People can like that. It's fine. I have nothing against it. It's not for me. That's fine. It's for not everything is for everyone. It's okay. But then people will be like, "Oh, you just haven't seen the right ones." I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, but you got to see this one. This one, I'm like, it never does. It never does. 217 for Chroma, 235 for Poopy. Yeah, Spirited Away, great film, right? Just overall film, like that, that's a film. What is that? What is that? What is the other one I know of? Like, My Neighbor Totoro or whatever that is. That was good. Stands on its own, like as a film. 294 for Chroma, 334 for Poopy. But yeah, just kind of the run of the mill, like, oh, like, just random word, like, here, you got to watch this show. It's beatbox pecan sandy philosophy. Oh, okay. And it's just 4 random words and that's the show. Like, all right. I'm probably not gonna like it. 451 Poopy, 418 for Chroma. Vandy, we need AI to copy your voice so that it sounds like you, so you don't have to have someone sub in when you are gone. No, it's good to get other people. I mean, we used to have so many people streaming on this channel, and now it's just all stupid Vandy all the time. So it's good to have someone else. But, I only had one stream that day. 498 here for Poopy, 421 for Chroma, skimming a Tetris Chroma. And I was like, well, it's a Saturday. It's only one match. Maybe I can get someone to do it. Sue wanted to go to a thing. And basically, Saturday is like Sue's day that she likes to do things on. And it's basically stolen by Tetris. So I figured I could go do something with Sue if I get someone to fill in. But it did take me an hour to simplify a scene that Zembro could use so that it looked exactly the same. Almost exactly the same. But it was worth it. All right, 522 for Chroma, 595 for Poopy. Rob Z, Vandy, do you live in all time zones? No, I'm just willing to get up when the work needs to be done, all right? Remember that, if you're hiring and you need somebody who will work, that's me. 622 for Poopy. That is a huge transition pace. I'm going to add to the rules some laptop provision. If you're on a laptop, please ensure all your relevant electronics are plugged in. I'm going to add it. 636 for Poopy. There's a Tetris. 662. 603 for Chroma. All right, Chroma back by about 60,000. Chroma with a Tetris 719. There's one Poopy 783. Chroma back by, 5, 6, 7 lines, something like that. Oh, that Z is going to miss. That's going to slow Chroma down a little bit. All right, Poopy with some tucks here, creating gaps. A little tricky. Chroma's actually set up column 4 for a Tetris. Can chop it down, has some burns. Trying to keep it open, but during a drought, oh no, Poopy is in trouble. And there's a Tetris for Chroma. This is a top out for Poopy at 826. The target for Chroma is 827. There's a Tetris for Chroma, 808. So less than a Tetris to go. 30 lines available to do this. How do I play NES Tetris when I don't have a NES? The easiest way, go to nestris.org. You can play online with your keyboard and you can play against other people. All right, Chroma skimming, waiting. Where's the bar? Trying not to sell out, chopping it down. It's never easy, is it? And there's the bar and a triple for Chroma with the Chasedown. So Chroma panting hard. Oh my goodness. Chroma, that was a horrible time for a drought right during a Chasedown when you're like a Tetris away. And Chroma is going to take this one. Poopy, GG's to you. But Chroma, oh my goodness. Chroma wanted that one bad. He's like, I think I won that one against Poopy with the laptop. I think I won it. I don't want to lose it just because Poopy's laptop went out. And I won it anyway. So GG's to you. GG's Poopy. Chroma will be moving on fair and square. Chroma hype. Chroma is very hyped right now. Chroma is very hyped. Oh, the decider. All right. I forgot about the decider, guys. I forgot that the decider's been sitting there the whole time. I totally didn't see it anymore. I mean, it looks like it's there, right? I mean, doesn't it look, except of course when Chroma moves in front of it, but it does look like it's on the shelf. It totally blended into the background. I did not notice it the whole time. Your hands feel so shaky. Chasedown, not easy, is it? Not easy. Oh yeah, look at the hands here. Here. Give you something to steady your nerves. There you go. Something here. Have some of that. There you go. The Grammy for visual effects in Tetris goes to me. Right. Poopy, you did great. Congratulations to you. GG's on having a good game and a good run. And we are, one of these days, top 16 and beyond. I feel it. It's going to happen. Oh, that's true. Almost level 30. You will get there, Poopy. But again, it's another round of 24 for Poopy. Oh, let's give Chroma the 3. All right, I'm going to go ahead and report this, and we'll show you the updated bracket. Chroma 3, Poopy 2. Monthly Tetris. I finally get to go back to sleep. I get to go back. Oh my god, amazing. I do need it. All right, here's the updated bracket. Refresh. All right, the left side of our bracket, of our whole thing, it is ready to go. Ready to schedule, folks. I feel like my strongest part of my comp is mentality. So many comebacks now that I think about it. Well, maybe. Could be. No more broken up brackets. I know, Poopy's out of here. We're good now. No, not at all. I don't care. I want everybody to play and do well, and the chips fall where they may, and if it means we got to stream at odd times, I don't care. I'm willing to do it. Who cares? It's fine. You're going on vacation? Well, we're going to have to cram it in. All right, yeah, so AV Geek is in, Scooty's in, Chroma's in, Tuki's in, Scotto's in. So the whole left side of our thing can be, we can get down to 2 semifinalists. We could even determine a finalist on the left side if we wanted to. We could do it. All right, so that's where the tournament stands. Next Das Masters stream, that is going to be, I don't know when, tomorrow. It's going to be a teal round 2. Wallband versus Torja. Oh, maybe I can get Zempro to do that one too. Let's see. Anyway, but that is going to be tomorrow, Monday, noon, Texas time, which should be 17 UTC. That is the next Das Masters. And we got a whole pink preliminary, the whole thing. That's going to be on the 20th, Wednesday. Doodle versus Demon, who is making their debut. Winner takes on me. All right, so that's what we got. No. All right. Chen, have a beautiful day. Mega Das Masters. Yeah, if we end up doing it. Oh my god, we're going to do it. Don't worry. You could make a top 8 seed. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Just get a top 8 seed. All right, that's going to do it. Let's see. Prizes stuck right where it is. Oh, my God. 170, 186. We're in trouble, guys. We're not going to make our top 8 goal. Oh, no. It's fine. Anyway, thank you to everybody who's contributed so far to the prize pool. If you're watching after the fact, you can contribute at go.ctm.gg/dasprize. Thanks to everybody contributing on Patreon. Appreciate that. Scott Gray, JK9, Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy and Kim, M. Rogue Potato, Cacket, Mila, Jason. Thank you for your support, and Wowies. Everybody who supported the stream. Look at that whole list of people. Everybody supporting this stream. Let's let that run by again just so we can see and thank everybody again for supporting the stream. Really appreciate that. Okay. That's going to do it. YouTube, you are done. I will go chase down these spam bots, the comment bots. Thank you over on YouTube for identifying those. Hello, Branches and Sunny and Redry, IOEC and Martris and Super Kai and David Chew. Chewing it up. Have a great day. See you later today. Bye-bye. See you in about 10 hours. All right. Well, I'll see you in about 4 hours or something. When is it? Oh, my God. Yeah, Masters Purple at 1 p.m. So 4. Is it 4? No, 5. How many hours is it? 6 hours, 42 minutes. It's going to be a Masters Purple round 1. Tugi versus Broden. That's going to be a good one, actually. And then Masters Teal prelims. That is going to be, yeah, Wallband versus Chroma. Winner versus SV at 4 p.m. So that's 16 no, it's 16. Hold it, 4, not 16. 21 UTC. All right, take care, everybody. All right, see you, Chroma. Twitch. Anybody on Twitch right now? Twitch.tv/monthly Tetris. Who's streaming Tetris? Tolstoy. All right. We'll go to Tolstoy. Take care, everybody. See you later. I'm going to sleep. Bye.